guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the new Zoe Allamby space. How do you like it here? Okay, so today to start off the new format of my channel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, click the link here to get the info on the renovation that's going on here. So I first want to start by saying thank you everyone that made all these suggestions for the new video ideas, the things you want to see happen here, and just all the other new video ideas. Thank you. Before I move on, I just want to say, because I guess that video did a lot better than my more recent videos, a lot of people who were not receiving notifications saw the video, so they were saying, I didn't know he was uploading, I always miss your videos. So that doesn't happen to you anymore. Go ahead and click the bell. It should be on the bottom right hand side. I think this can show left, but so here, and just click all so you never miss a video from me. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So as you can tell by the title, we're doing something new here. A lot of people have emailed me in the past asking for advice, whether it be skincare, hair, makeup, sometimes boyfriend, sometimes career stuff, sometimes parent stuff, relationship wise, and I usually respond there. I was going through my email the other day, just like deleting all sorts of stuff. My email is actually a mess, to be honest with you, and I realized I missed a video dating back from 2016. Sorry. It was from a young lady that needed some advice with regards to keeping her virginity and just going about in her dating life. So I just thought this would be a perfect video. So sorry to the girl. I want to email you as soon as I finish this video and respond there. I thought about just emailing you here, but I was like, let me just make a video. Hopefully this can help other girls that possibly are going through the same situation. And I'm going to do all of this while doing my makeup and get ready. So you got the beauty side and you got the talking side. Let's get into it. So let me start by reading the email. Of course I'm not going to say her name. I'm not embarrassing nobody. Okay, so it goes, hi Zoe, I recently discovered your YouTube channel and I absolutely love it. Thank you. 3 years later. I've been going through your list of videos so I can catch up with them all. I love your vibe. You seem really down to earth, genuine. Thanks. It's hard to come across YouTube. I appreciate it. And I also love your accent. Asian accent was always my favorite island accent aside from Jamaican accent. Well, I guess I can say that because I'm Jamaican, haha. But one day I would love to visit Barbados. I think you should. I would like to ask for your advice, if that's fine with you. So I'm a 22-year-old virgin. I've never had a serious boyfriend before, and I mean I've only talked to 2 guys. I wouldn't call it dating because it was only for a short period of time and we weren't too serious, although I caught feelings. Oral, but I never went to sex because I never wanted it. So with one guy, we stopped talking and he mentioned he wasn't over his previous relationship, although we were close and such. Well, that's okay, I got over that. He had no problem with the whole no sex thing. Now the second guy, which I talked to this year, had an issue with it. He didn't verbally pressure me, but I always felt that way with him. It seemed as though girls would throw themselves at him. He was used to girls having sex with him right away. Well, I'm not that girl, and he just stopped talking to me. Even though people would say that I should be happy and dodge the bullet, I cannot help but question myself. Am I enough? Will I ever find a guy that will wait for sex? I feel as though I will get super old and still be a virgin, or I might end up giving it up because I'm afraid no one will wait. It's such a struggle. Do you have any advice or tips for me? Also, how to be patient while I'm single and focusing on myself without feeling like I want a significant other. I'm so sorry for the super long email. No problem, girl. Thanks in advance. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, let me start with the brows. So girl, I want to start off by saying, before I even get into the nits and gritty, I think it's very admirable that you are still a virgin at 22 years old. In this day and age, even when I was growing up, I feel like girls are throwing... Wait, maybe I should tell you what I'm using. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in color medium brown. I actually think this is a little bit too cool for me, but I'm just making it do because I'm not going to waste it. So I think it's quite admirable that you have kept your virginity for that long. I feel as though a lot of younger women throw their bodies around left, right, and center. I'm at the point where I believe as a woman, you have the right to do whatever you want with your body, if that's what you want, if you feel comfortable with that. But at the same time, every man is not worth your body. From my own personal experience, I lost my virginity when, are we getting personal now? When I was 19 years old. So people may say that is young. Some people thought, oh my gosh, so you 19, you still not have sex yet? I really feel as though you should wait until you find a guy that is worth your time, effort, and most of all your body. I feel like you're 22, so you're a young adult. That is the age, to be real, you that people are experimenting and stuff with different partners, but just don't do it with anybody girl, keep that cookie. What are you talking about? It should not faze you that you're at a certain age and you haven't had sex. I know some people probably disagree with me, but which would you rather? Just give it to some guy that is not going to value yourself and your body and just gonna, you know, take your virginity, which I think is pretty special, and just throw you to the side when he done with you. Or you can wait for someone who is genuinely interested in you, who cares about you as a person, your feelings, your well-being, and just has your best interest at heart. Some people may call that, you know, naive and fairy tales and all that jamma, but I just don't think your body should go to any Tom, Dick, or Harry. I have a friend that is, how old am I? 27? She's 26 and she's still a virgin. I mean, of course she wants to have sex at this age. She would love to be intimate with a person, but she's adamant that she is not going to just give it to any and anyone, which I can't really blame her for. I think sex is a beautiful thing with the right person. Am I for casual sex? I'm like in between two minds because I feel as though people have like bad intentions and can be malicious, and especially women, we can be very emotional. So even though you may agree, aren't we just tussling for 1 second? The connection that women build while having sex is far greater than men. That's just like the reality of the situation. For me, my personal opinion, don't come at me. This is what I think. For that simple reason, to save yourself from a situation where you are emotionally broken from being intimate with a man who wants nothing more than you than just your parts. Save yourself the trouble. Hold on, hold tight. Alan? Okay, my brows look decent. To now absorb the oil that has always formed on my face, I'm using Auntie Jackie's method, using the setting powder before I put on any concealer, powder, or anything else. This is Sasha Buttercup setting powder. I'd like to put it under my eyes. Don't worry, I know it looks intense, but this is gonna help you throughout the day. It helps me so much. Thanks. The two palettes today I'm going to be using are the Morphe 35N palette and this one from, this is Black Radiance. I'm going to use this mid-tone brown here to transition and then darken up with the browns. You know I like my browns. Right, back to that second guy. You don't like him. I think you have picked up that he's probably going to expect the same thing from you. I just don't want you to feel obligated, like you have to do that to please him. Like, who's this guy? Like, he adding anything to your life? I think women these days need to really sit down and analyze the men that they entertain. Because men is stressed. I know firsthand. I'm married to one. Whether you married, just dating, just talking to someone, all of that requires energy, time, and sometimes even money. And of course there are varying levels to it, but whoever you engage and entertain, make it worth their while. Don't have anyone that gonna be like treating you second, third, or fourth. It's got other women all over the place. And then furthermore, you're a virgin and then you give yourself up to that kind of person. You may not realize it, no, but you regret it later down in life. Even though people would say that I should be happy and that I dodged a bullet, I cannot help but question myself, am I enough? Of course, girl, you more than enough. You're even more enough that you did not entertain him than you were before. How to be patient while I'm saying I'll focus on myself without feeling like I want a significant other. What you want to accomplish in life, whatever you're trying to do career-wise or in terms of elevating yourself to the next level, focus on that. And within that time, I promise you some man will come. He may not be the man that you ended up marrying, but I feel as though when you go looking, that's when he's finding weirdos. I remember talking to a couple guys, talking in the sense like not having sex with anyone, but you know, just trying to get to know someone, and I'm just like, you waste my time though. I can't see me being with you adding anything to my life, and I'm not the type of person like, if you ain't serious, you just wasted my time. Stop wasting my time, I'm busy, you got things to do. And then I found Alan. It wasn't the classiest way, or it wasn't, you know, the fairy tale, oh my gosh, we bumped into each other and saw each other on the street. No, I was tipsy at a Caribbean party in Miami, and look where we are now. But I didn't say all that to say the next person that you meet is going to be be one. No, I'm just saying, like, focus on yourself first. Write down your goals, start accomplishing them, or at least work on accomplishing them. Especially at your age, that is the time to work on yourself. You can never get back those years. Those years you're gonna have the most energy. I'm 27, not that old, but I just remember getting it every morning and it was like on point. Now a little bit slower. You can never get back those years, and that's the time that you can really want to focus on building your career and networking and doing what we need to do to get ahead, because that is literally your prime time. Not saying automatically if you try to entertain anyone or go looking for someone that's gonna knock you off your track, but it will be a distraction and it will take time away from you just trying to do you. So if you could wait, just wait. Please forgive me on like video 1 of this series. I'm new to this and I find it really hard to multitask sometimes when it comes to makeup. Like, I need to be focused on looking at what I'm doing. Just darkening up the crease a little bit. It's browns. Then you use L'Oreal Voluminous in black. This is like my everyday look, by the way, minus the lips that I'm about to do. I think the last thing I want to add to is like, don't apologize for being yourself and just having your own set of standards and morals and values. Don't do that. That's like the worst thing you could do, to apologize or feel resentful for or change them to please someone else, especially regards when it comes to your body. Don't do that. When I was younger, I think the worst guy I dated, and he wasn't even bad, he was just, how do you describe that boy? He was a child. He wasn't ready. He was extremely intelligent, and I think that's what initially attracted me to him. Okay, no, I want to use night mauve because it's a little darker and I want like a ombre kind of look. He was very kind, he was sweet, he was smart, but he wasn't ready. He wasn't on the same level mentally as me, and I don't mean that to say I was smarter than him or anything like that. He wasn't ready to continue to grow up, if that makes sense to you. And I found myself spending a lot of time in trying to help this one get his life together and move forward. And I'm like, why am I wasting time with this person when this time could be going back into me? And that sounds selfish, but those kind of years are the years that you have to be selfish. You need not to focus on pleasing other men. It's a waste of time to go on top when using Cara Beauty Cosmetics Thorough. All I can advise you to do is just to continue to do your thing, work on yourself. Like I said before, there's no rush to anything. You don't have to wait until marriage, because that's not realistic. But put you first and then everything else will follow afterwards. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I was a little bit all over the place, but I did get my general message out there. If you guys have been through a similar situation or have advice, please go ahead and leave any comment below. It is an open space. We don't judge. Everyone can voice their own opinions, but just remember to be respectful, alright? Do you have a question you want me to answer? Just go ahead and email me at zallamby@yahoo.com. I promise you it will not be 3 years later this time. But thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.